Welcome back to Kibbs Studio with another episode of Super Metroid on the Super Nintendo Classic with your host, Kibbs here, and friend
Dyson, yay.
Hopes. With your hopes.
With your herbs and your flubs.
What the hell are these bubbles? I don't
Right.
understand this.
Very trippy. Be terrifying for a heroin addict to be playing this right now. Or someone on acid, like,
It's like, God, no, I want to
it'd be
live.
terrifying, but someone just high on weed would just be like,
The
this is
hell?
gnarly, dude.
The fuck's this shit?
Dude, I'm so ready for the next Bill and Ted.
Mm.
They have the same actors, actresses, everything
Mhm.
coming back. Except for they have kids now, Bill and Ted. So they have new actresses for them because they both have
I feel like
daughters.
we've been in this room already, and it's a dead end. It's a dead end. God damn it, did it all over again.
But yeah, the ladies who played the princesses are the princesses again, and they're Bill and Ted's wives.
Yeah.
And they had daughters, both of them. I was like, this is fucking dope. I can't wait. George Carlin's not in it, of course, because he's dead. But
Well,
his
yeah.
daughter is
His daughter's
taking
gonna be part of
over
it,
the
yeah.
role. I'm like, fuck yes.
Um,
That was super cool of them to do.
they're also making a Matrix 4.
I heard that.
Yeah.
And I wasn't really original, like Cyberpunk 2077 looks fun and cool and stuff, and I was like, I probably won't get it right away. Keanu Reeves is in it though, so now I'm like, well, I guess I'm getting it right away.
And I almost did it again.
Anything with Keanu
Damn it.
Reeves, I'm just like, fuck, now I have to get it. Conan O'Brien's gonna be in that Death Stranding game that Hideo Kojima's making.
That's what I heard, yeah.
It's on PlayStation exclusively. Has Norton Remus already in it, and some already other famous people. Like Guillermo del Toro, he's in it, you know, stuff like that.
Just like how Konami fires him and then he goes on to make his...
And then he looked for someone to like help him make his games, and PlayStation, of all people, is like, hey man. He
So-
already had special deals with them at Konami because Metal Gear always got bonus stuff from PlayStation first.
Right.
That's how it was. So it kind of made sense. I was like, oh yeah, of course he likes PlayStation.
They're just
you know?
picking up the slack of Konami. And
Yeah, exactly.
Konami's just gonna
And
be-
now, and they're giving him completely 100% creative freedom. PlayStation gave it to him. They're just like, yeah, fucking whatever you want to do, dude.
Here you go, guy.
They technically own Kojima Productions, kind of co-own with Kojima himself, and they're just like, hey, everything's you know,
Like
you just do
copacetic,
whatever.
yeah.
You know, we don't give a fuck. Like, even if your game, they basically even said, even if your game makes like no money, you're good. They basically said that. They didn't say those words specifically, but the kind of vibe they gave off was like, we just are happy to have you.
Oh, I discovered a YouTuber that talks about Magic the Gathering.
Yeah,
He's actually pretty charismatic. But,
it's always good to
yeah.
good to have. Yeah,
Some of the things he talks about, or the way he talks, I should say, it's kind of annoying, but it's whatever, right?
they always have their
Brandon's
quirks.
annoying, but we still hang out with him.
Right? Yeah, he's our friend. Yeah.
Anywho,
Can't wait for him to watch this and be mad at us again. Brandon, you suck at video games, dude. that's
Get
what,
butthurt.
That's what originally got him mad.
Oh, yeah,
I think.
hey, that one spot that we said that we got to remember to go back to with the grappling
Oh
hook.
yeah, there it is.
Yeah, that's our next stop.
We should do that.
Anyways, like he talks about a lot of stuff, and there's a lot of videos that I've watched, specifically the ones where don't buy this. You know, this is the reasons why you should not buy this. You know, because this is a cash cow for Walmart. And, you know,
Right.
you got like those little clear cube things that comes with like 2 booster packs and a deck.
Right.
All that is that deck you get is actually a half of the deck you could have bought when it came out for $20, but now you're buying half the deck because it came in 2 decks, you know, like a learn how to play Magic 2 deck thing, you know,
Right.
with like a couple of spin down life counters. They're splitting them in half and putting boosters in them with some other random cards and a clear cube thing, and saying that it's a rare find.
Yeah.
And it's not.
Yeah. It's just.
I bought one to see what it was, and I'm like, what the fuck is this shit?
Alright.
This is dumb. You literally pissed me off with that. But he also talks about, making decks and what cards are good for this kind of format, this kind of format.
Right. Good builds and shit, I'm assuming. Yeah.
Get over here.
Once I get well enough acquainted and know more about D&D, I would like to do like a kind of yearly video where I just... because there's people who do D&D videos where once a year they literally just make a character for a video. So it's only like once a year they do this video, and people love these videos for some reason.
They just make a character?
That they make a character.
Like they just sit down and roll the dice and make the character and choose stuff and whatnot?
And talk about stuff, yeah.
I do that all the time in my head when I'm making...
They talk about D&D. They talk about D&D stuff, yeah. And a lot of the times it's crazy builds and stuff, you know, or stuff you wouldn't think of, but, just fun ideas kind of deal.
Like Slater's idea for Soren's campaign.
Oh, the Minotaur Bard.
That Minotaur Bard that plays the cowbell.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Still, I need to make a character for that one. I'm not sure what I'm going to make yet, though.
I've been looking at what my next character will be. Like, I like the idea of a barbarian, but since I've done a fighter, I feel like they're too similar, and I don't want to be too similar again. So I'm thinking maybe paladin, so I can be tanky but still do good damage while also having a little bit of heal power.
Right, yeah.
But I was also looking into the backgrounds and stuff.
Get off me.
And I'm like, do I want to do like the Oath of Vengeance, or do I want to be an Oathbreaker?
Oathbreakers are kind of cool. Did you see that stretch there?
Fuck yeah, dude.
Stretch Armstrong.
With the Oath of Vengeance, it just makes your paladin good. Like they're still a good guy, but you're very strong. It's the strong paladin. And the Oathbreaker was like, yeah, you're not gonna get all the eventual awesome heal spells you could have got, but by golly dang, you're gonna be really powerful. That's what Oathbreaker was. So I was just like, I don't know. I'll have to see.
I might have found an alien butt plug.
That's exactly what it looks like.
It's the X-ray scope. Well, it's a scope, all right. No, this is kind of neat, actually. Tells me where the hidden paths are.
That is awesome, actually.
Right there.
Cool.
Bloop, bloop.
Like, hello, I'm here now.
I is here.
That's pretty dope. I like that.
And it'll tell you where secret items are at.
And now you don't have to waste any shit if you don't want to.
Yep. I'm gonna take a gamble. I bet there's spikes down here. Hey, I was right.
They're like, hey, do you want to discover some stuff? Those two squares are like, haha, it's spikes.
You discovered damage. Good job.
Yeah, you discovered losing energy. Samus
Stop being a dickhead.
Samus is such a badass, dude. Just look at her and her power suit. Which games have her in her Zero suit?
Samus Zero Suit Mission. I think it was called Zero Suit Mission or something like that.
Right.
There was like a G1 or T, something like that. But yeah.
There's also one of the games where
they were on the Game Boy Advance, I believe.
Are they?
Yeah.
Cool. I know there's one of those. There's one of the Metroids that ends where she gets in a bikini.
It's this one. If you beat it with enough time to spare, and because at the end, this is gonna be like a spoiler alert, but at the end, like it goes to black. It's just focusing on her, and then depending on your time and everything, we're probably not gonna get it on this playthrough if I shit. But yeah, like she'll just like all of a sudden, boom, her armor comes off. She's in her bikini. There was a rumor a long time ago when this game came out. So if you beat it fast enough, she gets naked. No, she does not get
No.
Unless you mod it.
Right.
Bitch!
Hottest video game character ever in a power suit the entire game. You're like, fuck. Was it this one where it was like
This is the
people
one...
found out that she was a girl?
Yes, I was going to say...
With the end where it shows the mask and stuff.
She takes the mask off and it's like, hey,
yeah,
she has a woman's
long,
face.
blonde hair and women and feminine features.
It's like, hey,
it's a woman.
this woman's kind of sexy.
And probably the only reason that people weren't too pissed off about it. Oh, the wave beam.
Haha.
With the wave beam, you can do that now. Beautiful.
You were kind of right. Mama. Why play I see
Do
mama?
the missiles do that, though?
No, I doubt it. They blow up on contact.
Yeah. But maybe the explosions from them will reach through. Because you have the wave beam on. We can only hope. Hey, more room for things that may have stuff. Hopefully good.
Oh, monsters! Shit. Oh, we gotta kill these monsters before we can leave, apparently. The door's all grayed. Get away.
Does Super Metroid actually have Metroids in it? In this game?
That'll be spoiling the surprise.
Okay.
There's a hole there. And more bombs.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Pure booms. I wonder if those blow up. I think they want me to open that up.
Looks like just a regular frost beam will do it.
Oh, hey.
Ooh. Robot jack-o'-lanterns. Look at that.
We are covering pumpkins tomorrow for the boys.
Oh boy. Did you see there's an article I saw where a guy grew a 910-pound pumpkin and made his own kayak out of it.
That's a lot of pie.
Yeah.
The first thing I thought of was a bunch of pie.
Fucking hell yeah. And it's genetically altered to where it should last a long time too. It won't rot very fast.
Huh.
I was like, that's pretty dope.
Man, the vegan organic hipsters gotta up their game now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for real.
Motherfucker made a kayak out of a pumpkin.
I read a thing the other day where broccoli was actually man-made by
Really?
crossbreeding cabbage, trying to get the best version of cabbage, and they eventually accidentally made broccoli. And I was like, can't believe that nasty shit was made by us.
I like broccoli.
I like it with cheese.
That's definitely a good choice.
Yeah. I don't like it by itself.
Ranch
It has to have cheese.
Pretty good with ranch too. Just saying.
I've never had it with ranch. I might have to try it.
You know, like in a salad.
I don't put broccoli in my salad. It's all lettuce and cabbage and stuff in my salad. Mostly lettuce. Mostly just regular salad lettuce, you know.
So we got.
I do need to eat more salad though, but I put so much ranch on it, and I'm not helping my. But ranch isn't terrible for you, because ranch is mostly just vinegar, and vinegar ain't bad for you.
Not necessarily. It's pretty good. I wonder if we can go to where that dot is to the right of that Brinstar elevator.
Maybe.
Maybe we can go to the
Maybe
right
now.
ship. The right ship.
Oh yeah, I remember what I was trying to say earlier. So there's a game that my favorite streamer plays, where 6 years ago, it's a game that was made by a dude and his wife,
Okay.
called Cube World.
Cube World?
Uh-huh.
It sounds familiar.
It is an open world, voxel-based, RPG,
Uh-huh.
infinite world, infinite levels, grinding kind of a thing.
Okay.
So the alpha to this game came out 6 years ago. You could buy it for $15, play it. You grinded XP from enemies and stuff like that, and by completing quests. And each biome was huge and crazy and stuff like that. Now, that the game has finally come out 6 years after the alpha. Finally come out. There's a new way of leveling up. Okay, so the biomes are now 40% smaller, which is nice because they're because biomes being too huge can get annoying.
Mm-hmm.
But the map is now, and there's no seeds like there used to be, kind of like in Minecraft.
Gotcha.
Now it's just one infinite world. And you level up by getting there's artifacts for each zone that you get, and the artifacts can be like a glider, so you can glide around, or like a whistle, so whenever you blow this whistle, you are taken by birds to go to a floating island that's above you. So anytime you're under a floating island, you play the whistle, now you're up at this floating island. And oh yay, now you get like a treasure from it. And there's all kinds of different artifacts. You level up every time you get a powerful artifact from each zone.
Interesting.
Which then, you gain a level from. And then you go to the next area, which will be a harder, like a scale to your level. Kind of just a little bit. There's also gear specific to each zone, unless there's a plus by it, and then it works in every zone. But if you get a legendary, like, say, sword, in the zone that you're in, you go to the next zone, there's no plus. Now it's a 1-star rated weapon, and is a lot weaker than it used to be.
That's funny.
Yeah.
So
a lot of people love the alpha of Cube World. A lot of people hate the new Cube World, but watching it, I'm like, I want this game to come to console, because I could totally this would be the perfect grind, like casual grind game for me. It just like the combat is so smooth and stuff. It's all cube though. Everything's cubey like Minecraft.
We're in a new space.
Oh,
I think
fuck
this is the wrecked ship. I think.
Like not her ship, just another ship.
Yeah, a different ship that was there prior. Yeah.
Kind of like a freighter or something.
Basically, it's the pirates.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So like Ridley.
Stuff like that.
Ridley's fucking ass.
But I think this one here is a little bit more dangerous because, yeah, there's that. There it is.
There's Ghost?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit. Spooky.
Ghost.
Halloween.
Halloween.
People won't see this for a while, though, because you got Mega Man to upload for a while. Dude, I watched a death battle of all the different Mega Mans. I didn't know there was 5 different fucking Mega Mans, dude.
There is, like, Mega Man Network.
There's Mega Man.exe.
There's X.
There's X. There's, like, Varnal or something like that. Like, he has a name.
Yeah.
It was, like, the super way in the future of the regular Mega Man and after Mega Man X. Mega Man.
Yeah,
like, my thing is, whatever happens to those first 2 Mega Man? Like,
that's what I'm wondering, because I think these other Mega Mans are in the future or some shit.
Okay, so Mega Man is first Mega Man. Okay, so in one timeline, there's 3 Mega Man. There's 3 different Mega Men. There's another timeline where it's just 2 different Mega Men. So there's the regular Mega Man, and then, is it like 100 years in the future? Then you get Mega Man X. And then there's like another fucking like 1,000 years in the future or something like that, and it's the Mega Man, like, I don't know, it starts with a V. He has a stupid fucking name. It's retarded.
Burn.
And so this Mega Man was designed to do one thing, and that was to protect the Master Key System or whatever the fuck. And it was like the 3D Mega Man game.
Okay.
I never even
Mega
knew its
Man Legends?
existence. I guess maybe.
The Mega Man Legends 1 and 2 on the PlayStation Classic original was a 3D world, but it was Mega Roll. Tronbon was the enemy.
It wasn't this. No.
Okay.
This is. It wasn't that, because it was not, because only original Mega Man has roll.
So that was just an extension.
This was just an extension of that, apparently. But. So.
Ooh, wreck ship.
This one is the shittiest version of Mega Man by
That's
far.
what's up. I need to find the power. Turn the power back on.
Because in his world, eventually all the humans die. Because there's only like one human left, the Master.
I'm starting to remember something about this here. As soon as I get the power turned back on, I think pirates actually come out.
Oh,
and play a little bit.
They're like, oh, the ghosts are probably all gone now that the power's back.
That's how you fix a power. Damn.
And then the reason I'm talking about all of them is because I saw a death battle between the 5 different ones. And the other timeline, there was one called EXE where he literally it was like a cyber world, but he could also come into the real world, and he was a computer program, and
I think that was the Mega Man Network one I was talking about.
Yeah, it's that one. And then there's Space Ranger Mega Man
Go Power Rangers.
2,500 years in the future of the EXE's Mega Man.
Dun, dun, dun.
Out of the 5, which one do you think wins?
They
all have different modes. X has his crazy modes, and he can evolve, and he has the best evolving rate, kind of a deal.
I want to say the OG.
There's OG Mega Man, and he has the one where he fuses with Roll, and he's super powerful.
Yeah, I bet he wins.
He doesn't win, but he lasts longer. But he has, because he runs out of ammo eventually. That's why he loses.
Boss battle.
That's the only reason he loses, is because he runs out of ammo eventually with his special stuff.
Gotcha.
That's the only reason he lost. Mega Man X lasts a little bit longer, even though he runs out of ammo eventually too. But he eventually lost because the other 2 from the other timeline are so fucking crazy powerful. The Voknal or Vorpal or whatever the fuck stupid name he has, he was the first one to die. He fucking sucks. He was awful. His special mode was he puts his fucking helmet on.
He puts his fucking helmet on. He dresses up.
He sucks. And his weapons all have to be changed manually instead of just he literally has to be oh, take this one off, find the other one. But he's shitty. He's a shitty Mega Man. So then there's the EXE and Space Ranger one. Space Ranger one is crazy because he's literally made out of radio waves and shit, almost intangible kind of stuff. And then there's EXE. EXE has literally destroyed an entire universe and remade it, which was the Cyberverse. So when it comes down to it, it's I wonder who wins. EXE wins. He's able to destroy an entire universe and survive that. Which it was the Cyberverse, but still, it's its own universe. And it was tangible and physical. I was like, that's insane. But yeah, he overpowered the space dude, pretty well.
This guy's relatively easy to deal with. You just gotta shoot the thing, and then when that comes out, when he opens up like that, is when get your missiles out.
I gotcha. I like watching the death battles. There's a recent death battle I watched that there's not very often I don't agree with it, But it was Ganondorf versus Dracula from Castlevania.
Okay.
I was like, sure, Ganondorf can only be defeated by Link or Zelda, but that's because they have the other Triforces,
Mm-hmm.
And the way they did it was they did the math of stuff Dracula survived, based on explosive power and stuff.
Okay.
Of it, which is insane. It's planet busting and almost galaxy universe busting level shit Dracula survived.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah.
And he has unlimited level magic. His magic's really powerful, but so does Ganondorf.
So does
and he's
Ganondorf,
literally a Dark
yeah.
Lord reincarnated.
It's the Sith of the Hyrule world.
Exactly, and he has literally a power handed down to him by the fucking gods that he stole. So that was the only one I didn't agree with.
Why won't this fucker die?
Did you get him? Is that what the red flashing is?
Maybe.
Yay.
It's maybe.
But then they did one with Ganondorf and Bowser where they made Ganondorf sound like this fucking invincible motherfucker that couldn't be beat, and he beats Bowser. I'm just and that one was before the one where he fought Dracula. I was but yeah, now when you make him fight Dracula, you make him sound like he's a piece of shit compared to him. I was y'all are confusing.
So they kind of just dwarf him down too much, you think?
Maybe. I don't know.
So I guess that guy was what's stopping the power from turning on.
I
think he was
Boss Spook Man.
I think he was one of the bosses for the area too. And now everything's alive, of course.
Yeah. The way he moves, he has a little bit of screen tear going on.
Mm-hmm.
Really weird.
Move, bitch. It's the map. It's
It's
the
the
map.
map,
It's
yay.
the map.
Maps are always nice.
This is how big that wreck ship is, apparently.
This guy who made Cube World, he took a lot of stuff from other games though, where he got a lot of his like, trying to think of the word, like, not like his ideas, you know, like from games he liked, which one of them was like the Zelda games. One of them, like, he took stuff from World of Warcraft. He took stuff from a lot of stuff. Minecraft, that's why it's cubed. Because he liked Minecraft a lot.
Super missiles.
But yeah, I want this game to go on a console because I was like, I'll fucking grind for artifacts and shit, you know.
So it's a PC game?
It's a PC game. Yeah, it's on Steam. It's only like $15, you know.
It's not bad at all.
But people really hated it from the alpha. I was like, honestly, I want both versions of the game because when I want to do a lot of like level grinding, I level up, but still level up kind of fast. I was like, I'd play the alpha version of it, where you get experience from killing monsters and stuff. Because now you don't, but everything drops gold and gear now is how the game works. So everything you fight drops that. I was like, well, at least they still drop shit, you know, and there's still a reason to kill them.
Right.
Is
there another way? There is not. I wonder if the wetsuit. I'm gonna keep calling the wetsuit until I know what it's called.
Right. I might as well.
I wonder if it's in.
Lava's wet.
Lava's wet. It's wet enough.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's in here. It's gotta be in here. Ah!
Like, obviously can't burn through everything. You know, like dried lava.
Like dried lava, yeah.
Cooled lava.
Okay, hold on a second. I know there's shit up there, but I might need to go this way after all. Zap.
Zap, zap.
Woo.
Have you ever watched an anime called Soul Eater?
Oh yeah, I got the complete collection on Blu-ray over there.
Soul Eater's fucking dope.
I love it.
I watched it a long time ago. The same guy who made Soul Eater, though, he has a new anime that's going on right now called Fire Force, and it's fucking awesome. You should definitely check it out.
I came this way. What's going on?
And it's simul-dubbed, which means that when the Japanese episode comes out, so does the dub, and it's fucking great. Thank you, Funimation.
Thank you, Funimation.
But yeah, it's a really dope show. Honestly, with the way it's going, I think I might end up liking it more than Soul Eater.
Oh gosh, I'm underwater. I don't like this.
Oh boy.
How far can I go this way?
But yeah, man, Soul Eater was so freaking cool.
Watched it a couple times, all the way through.
So do you know who, like in the manga and stuff, do you know who ends up becoming like the most powerful character out of all of them?
Out of Soul Eater?
Out of all the Soul Eater characters, yeah.
Isn't it Death the Kid?
He ends up becoming second most powerful.
Akka, I think her name's Akka.
No, she's only like fifth most powerful.
Hey, what's this?
Huh. No, she's only like fifth most powerful. There's a Death himself's only like third.
I know Black Star wanted to be the most powerful.
The main villain of the series is number 4. Number 1 ends up being Black Star. He ends up becoming the most powerful character in the entire thing.
So does the manga keep going?
Yeah, manga's after what happens in the show, like that crazy monster boss or whatever the fuck that they fight. Yeah, there's way more after that. Like Death retires. You know, like he stops doing
they didn't make
stuff.
that into a miniseries.
Right, like why they didn't continue the manga is kind of annoying, but it still ended good for the anime and stuff. And then there's like a side one where it's about 3 girls, where the main character is like a white like halberd.
Okay.
That's what she transforms into. It's pretty good. I always liked Ein, Professor Ein.
I got. I'm stuck there.
What is it Ein or? Wait, no, he's like Frankenstein, isn't he? But they
Dr.
call
Stein.
him
Dr.
Stein. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I
Ein
always liked
was
him.
the dog off of Cowboy Bebop. The
That's
corgi.
right. But yeah, Stein, he is voiced by the guy who plays Broly. Well, not anymore because he kind of got in trouble for stuff. So, there's a lot of people who accused him of being a little bit too flirtatious, I should say.
Huh.
Even though he...
Maybe the guy just wants his dick sucked.
Right.
I do on occasion. I mean,
He's the voice of fucking Edward Elric in the English
really?
dub. Yeah, it's
Oh.
that guy.
Huh. Meh.
Right.
Meh. Well, thanks for watching this episode. And on that note, stay tuned for more, and we're just exploring right now, really.
Yeah.
We're just trying to catch up and get some
Getting
extra
gear
shit.
before you start fighting bosses and shit.
Yeah, I'm
getting
pretty sure I
leveled
got
up.
2 bosses knocked out,
Yeah.
so I got 2 more, which one of them was Ridley. Or Ripley, whatever.
Ridley.
Ridley. Ridley!
Fucking. Oh, yeah.
And I farted.